So another round. I should air the. Um, it's Saturday, so Shabbat, and it was really cold, so I had to install my full gear, and so they know this yellow jacket from afar. So there were at least five that just because of this put the dog, more than five dogs, on the leash, some of them too late. So like if I wanted and took a picture, they would get fined. And even worse, so like the smokers, so like, I should start again with my song, so, killing yourself, not even softly and slowly. So, like, this is, and then I got an answer from the highest paid lawyer in Lachen. That he, like, I complained at the Anwaltsverband, right? The others still didn't pretend to, like, and so I answered it noted, but like now, also that he doesn't want more ChatGPT constructs, even though he told me I should forward it. Actually, unbedingt, he told me. So, like, I will not, it's probably down again. So I decided I will not return to this forum. It's just beneath me. And like, look at this. So now it's not even, but like, I made it this obvious. So like half a year later, they are finally catching on that. So with the T. So finally. Uh, so like that defines me to a T when I'm using again, but run out. So that's math, and then so I mean this is another, like, so this is the only one that is openly leftist. So and like this is complete nonsense as well. So I don't know if he's just trolling. This is this bad. So like there wasn't a United States government that was not sponsored pro-Israel. Like that's how like the Zionists founded. Also like the constitution. So like I don't know what is and the next government. Nothing will change, even if like why so that's the strategy of the Democrats to get more votes. No, like there, all of them, Biden, no one did dare to stand up to Netanyahu. And so, like, this low-key mode. So I don't remember, is low-key, is he the one, is Loki something, like, is he like a judge or something? Uh, now, who is Loki? So, no, it's a trickster god. Ah. Uh, well, so I kind of want to end with that. I yield back to Loki. So phonetically, of course, especially in Norse and low key, so low key mode, right? Because this is too dangerous. But there is. So I will do the same as in the FFA Discord. I will just write one message because otherwise the bots will flock to it and it's already insufferable as it is at the moment. So, well, eben, so Ghislaine Maxwell is the lineage of the highest spy in the Mossad ever. So I don't know what say no more, right? And then we have Zoyak. So that is a doctor and was part of Underworld Dreams. So those were the absolute dominators for a long time in Ashen's Call, but my end bosses. So it's the worst, and there we have someone in prison for, well, that's the strange part, longer than this Ghislaine Maxwell, I guess. Well, he was promoting this nonsense, and for me that was new. So in this Epstein Jeffrey mail, so this collection, so I shared it with where you can look what flights were booked and so on. So this email collection. There is a lot about this beef jerky human genome project. So for a small amount, like just 100,000 a month, you got beef jerky from, I don't know, like young humans, and to like prolong your life by 10 years. And Jeffrey and Ghislaine promoted that with the fact that they were aging slower than others. And so that's another story. Kaz. So Kaz was the main sponsor, an oligarch. He wrote stuff about, and all of them, swords and so on, about that there were like human, like organized human hunts. So I don't know, border to Mexico or something. So like that, the ones that escaped this shooting, they got a reward, and well, some of them died, right? There was something similar, I guess, in Kosovo, and well, that's the like human trash I was encountering in this game. And those are not even the worst from this backwater country overseas, right? The United States of America. And then another, like Zoyak has the same signature as Ryu, so the rich Jew. And well, together, but Zoyak really promoted this nonsense. Like that's exactly his recent like talking points, right? So this human genome project, basically. I doubt he was able to afford, but together with Ryu, so say no more. So like there's that's I will not write that. I would get banned. And then we can so maybe I should switch to Swiss German. So like this, it follows clearly. So, but you have to understand, they are really like my ghostwriter as well. They are really this manipulated by like Grok and so on. They are no longer able to think on their own. So they just bet and do everything what ChatGPT and so on tells them. So I would not, like Underworld dreams. So not even in my Underworld dreams. Like, of course they didn't do that. But this is how baseless they act and write, and so like it's the same, and yes, this is the result. I wasn't there for half a year, and now you have, like, they are not even, of course they are not bots, but they are like, this is how they that's like, it's worse than it was in QAnon. This is a doctor. This is how they, like, eben, ah. So eben, I cannot change it. Like, there is no antidote. Maybe my biography, my and he doesn't get it. Like, he still doesn't get it. So he doesn't dare. He doesn't want a feedback to his own. Like, but then it's always like, it's always empty excuses, and they are all like that. So yes, that's the hardest reality, that you kind of have to judge, to have the courage to judge yourself. And that is not all bad. But if you don't dare to look at it, you will never be able. You will never, like all of them got a copy of my book, and the reality is just, it's the same. So we know that Sibyl was in the same elementary school as this lawyer, so we can deduce from that. Also, das bedeutet, oder? They did learn to read and write, and most likely are much better at it than myself. But it also follows clearly that they are just acting plain stupid. It's all like Einbildung, indoctrination. So how can you be this stupid if you are able to read? And all of them involved in all those broadcasts. Like, how is that even, like? But the problem is, I was exactly the same with 25 years. So let's not forget that. But this is how badly enslaved you are. You are not able to, like, you don't understand nothing. And you are not aware of how, like, and then we have Allah on the other side, and she cannot do, like, press a button. She cannot end this. So like, why is there no pity for Allah? She has to observe. Injury, Allah has to watch. But they, all of that, like, for me, it was that I understood this when I was 6-7 years old, all of it. But then you get changed by the system, and, well, in my case, I escaped with, like, poker and so on. So you don't destroy the brain, right? But this is how, bodenlos dumm, no reason for it.